All right, entrepreneurs, let's get into this topic. It's a tough one, but it's one that's happening far too often now. And if you are a business owner and you are on the daily trying to sell to other businesses or to even just B2C clients, you're probably experiencing this too. And I'm talking about that situation where you're close to a sale. Maybe they're about to sign the contract. Maybe they're reviewing the contract. Maybe they just told you a kind of a half-assed yes, and then all of a sudden they're gone. No matter how many times you follow up, no matter what method you use for follow-up, they tend to just disappear. Now, has anybody, I guess my question is, this is something that happens all the time. This is something that, to me seems a little bit, I wouldn't call it unethical. I don't think it goes that far, but it is certainly something that is rude. If you're about to buy from someone and for some reason something comes up, you don't have the budget for it. Somebody higher up said no. You want to pause the idea for 6 months. Oh, hey, why not just say that? Why not just say that? Can you hit the reply button? It takes 10 seconds. And I can tell you that as a business who's gone through this, we don't hate you when you do this to us. But I'll tell you one thing, if you ever need a favor, you're not getting it. And as our business develops and grows and you need a favor from us down the road, we're probably not giving it to you. And the reason is you ghosted us. You could have just said no. You could have just said not right now. You could have just said it's outside of our budget. You could have said no. And then we would have moved on. Instead, you allowed us to email you or call you 6 more times. And which I'm sure was getting annoying when you saw our number come up or our email come up or whatever. And, if we think we have a shot at business, especially if you got down to, this is again what I'm talking about, not the early stages, you did one presentation for them and they ghosted you. That happens all the time. And really, I don't think those folks necessarily have any obligation to write back to you. But if you've now had 3 or 4 conversations and everything looked great and then all of a sudden you disappear, why? Why? I mean, I know our teenagers are doing this. Are you a teenager? Just pick up the phone or write back. It takes 10 seconds to write one line that says, hey, this is just a bit outside of our budget this year. Or, hey, we're not considering this anymore. We're going in a different direction. All you got to do is type that or even just call. It could be 20 seconds. How many of you are experiencing this as entrepreneurs? What do you do in these cases? Write it below.